In this today's program, I am very happy you are in the beginning stage. Now I am going to talk to you finally the creative for innovation. India is in the process of transforming itself into a knowledge society. The growth of any knowledge society is directly proportional to its innovation. The higher the innovation, knowledge society get enriched. Innovation comes through creativity. Creativity comes from beautiful minds. It can be anywhere, any part of the world. It may be start from the fisherman hamlet, or a farmer's household, or a dairy farm, or cattle breeding center, or emanate from classroom, or laboratories, or industries, or R&D centers, or government. When I go and tell my brother, he is 96-year-old Rameshwaram, and we live on coconut. My education was coconut, my life is coconut, all our family is coconut family. When I go in to tell him, there are some few girls in Kerala, they found out how to harvest the coconut nuts by a mechanism what they have developed today, what they presented. It's a beautiful thing. My brother, 96 years old brother, will thank that girls and boys who have discovered that. See, the creativity has got multi-dimensions like inventions, discoveries and innovation. Creativity has got multi-dimensions like invention, discoveries and innovation. Creative mind has the ability to imagine and invent something new by combining, changing or reapplying existing ideas. Creative person has an attitude to accept change and newness, a willingness to play with the ideas and possibilities, a flexibility of outlook, the habit of enjoying the good while looking for ways to improve it. Creativity is the process through which we can continuously improve the ideas and find a unique solution by making gradual alteration and refinements to our works. The important aspect of creativity is seeing the same thing as everybody else, but thinking of something different. Friends, finally I will say inclusivity is innovation. Challenge of adapting a technology and applying technology to generate a new product, in my opinion, based on the challenges for technology globalization. We must study the impact of technology with reference to the various strata of the society and make sure that there is no long-term and short-term damage. While we penetrate products and new kinds of services in the market, we should also consider that whatever we innovate and try to generate new ideas, products, process and solution, we should focus in the sense of inclusivity. We should accord inclusivity a top priority when we are dealing with a society in particular. If we are inclusive in ideas, we will integrate better. We will connect the seam of society wherein differences lies today, be it a digital divide and any other divide you may refer to, like Aribidam, you want to remove that digital divide. Let me discuss the results of ideas that led to a difference. I was traveling in a non-stop train from Delhi, Dehradun in 1995. At that time, I was an ordinary human being, I was a scientist. I was observed in a book called Man the Unknown, written by Dr. Alexis Carrel. There was a vacant seat. Alexis Carrel, a Nobel laureate, and he discovered human beings. You are all medical students, so if you are interested in medicine, you must read that book. He is a doctor turned into a philosopher, got a Nobel Prize for informing our body is not a mechanical system, and we are an integrated package of physiology and psychology packages. He told in 1950s that our doctors are looking at the body as a mechanical system. So, but we have got a psychological system. We have to look at together. He got a Nobel Prize for that idea. Suddenly, when I was reading that book, suddenly one passenger greeted me and wanted to convey certain aspects. I asked him to sit by my side. He introduced himself and said he is working in a government office in UP. His name is Mr. Jitis. He said, Mr. Kalam, I want to thank you for giving the people like me Raju Kalam stents, which is fitted to two of my arteries. He had a heart problem. Then they saw the blockage. Then angiography said, then angioplasty said. At that time, Raju, a doctor, and myself, my team, we developed what is called stent, cardiac stent. So that guy was carrying two cardiac stents in his two arteries. I was fitted with these stents in a Hyderabad hospital, almost at no cost, since at that time I could not afford a high cost imported stent. Thank you, sir. My family also would like to greet you. His lovely family with the kids were all in smiles. Raju Kalam stent emanated through a working of a missile laboratory and a medical institution on a mission mode. It was successful mission of a medical and engineering teams. I thought of sharing this incident with you to stress the importance of medical and engineering teams to work together for developing medical system and devices and equipment at an affordable cost as a societal mission. The KR stent, as it was called, resulted in the availability of all international brands of coronary stents in India at the most nominal price. As soon as we developed, all multinational brought down the cost. And today KR stent transformed into a multiple version. Recently, new version of KR stent gone in production and celebrated 10 years of research, production and marketing. Friends, technology is a non-linear tool. Technology is a non-linear tool available to the humanity which can effect fundamental changes in the ground rules of economic competitiveness. The growing technological evolution in the last 100 years is the testimony to this non-linear trend. Technology consists of stages like research and development, technology transfer, technology absorption, and production of a product or system with a desired performance, quality, and cost effectiveness. When you all go out of this campus, first thing they will ask you, design a quality product. They will not ask which branch you belong to. In the case of India, progress in technology, particularly indigenous design, is the thrust area to enable India to become a competitive with other countries. Competitiveness is powered by knowledge. Knowledge is powered by technology and innovation. Innovation arises out of creativity. That is the fundamental to nation growth in a non-linear way through the design and development of its own products and system. Friends, with this I will say that finally I want to stress one area. A nation which gives importance to the fundamental research in science always is ahead of others in technology and knowledge that empowers the country in multiple ways. I have visited Netherlands, Finland, Canada recently and interacted with the academy, industry and their political system and the people of Indian origin. I have witnessed a unique situation in each of these countries and understood how these countries are giving importance to the basic scientific research system, industry and venture capital in an integrated way. That is the foundation for achieving global competitiveness. That is basic research. So friends, with this, let me now focus on innovation ecosystem to empower the Indian innovation. I will discuss about, for instance, of Indian innovation. We all know about the recent rise of India's IT sector. Today, the IT sector employs more than 2 million persons and contributes roughly 25% of India's exports. The IT sector also contributes around 4% of India's GDP. When you consider that the IT sector employs just 0.2% of the population, you can see that the IT sector is contributing many times its share to the Indian economy. Indeed, it is not wrong to say that the IT sector perhaps single-handedly changed the world's perception about India. IT is not the only area where India is innovating. For example, innovation is the consumer item. The sachet of shampoo is that costs just ₹2. Imagine producing something for 5 cents that includes not just the aluminium for the sachet. Nowhere it is a big innovation took place in India. Next in innovation, cell phone business. Cell phone, we did not discover cell phone, but cell phone business model. Today villagers are all speaking on cell phone. India has the cheapest telephone rates in the world, both landlines as well as cell phones. India also has the fastest growing telecom market in the world, adding roughly about 9 million cell phones every month. This amazing growth, now 640 million people, 64% people have got the cell telephone. Innovation help. Next innovation, let me focus on the Jaipur foot, which was originally made for about $28 by itself, very low price. But the DRDO applied its technical competence to the problem and designed to still lighter and more durable foot called FRO using carbon composite material. And friends, innovation election system, India's democratic society, what we have voting machine, electronic voting machine, is a fantastic innovation. And billion people we go for using, we started using. So friends, when you see all this, there are some of the, one of the unique studies carried out by CSIR through the collaborative effort of over 150 scientists has led to the innovation of genetic mapping of Indian population. They are working on that. So innovation genetic mapping also I have discussed in my paper. Now friends, with this I will say that in conclusion, the science and technology institution of the government and the private sector have to collectively carve out a plan of action to create an innovation ecosystem in the country in association with the educational institution, industry and the entrepreneurs. They have to become the contribution for innovation fund for venture capital and also providers of knowledge based on their core competence. The selection of products could be done through an international market survey meeting the national and international demand. I am confident that creation of innovation ecosystem in the country will be acclaimed by the posterity as a historic decision as we acclaim the decision for liberalization of the economy in 1990s today. I am confident that certainly India will create the innovation ecosystem to transform the innovative ideas into global system and products of global market. My best wishes to all the students, scientists, technologists, innovators and industrialists for success in their mission of transforming India into a globally competitive knowledge society through innovation. So friends, may God bless you all.